Right, keep your arms up, play high, higher, go towards the target.
Projects like this one in Tower Hamlets are all about motivating young people. School sports partnerships coordinate activity between different schools and organise training sessions. The initiative was seized on by the then Olympics Minister Tessa Jowell in 2008 as one of the key mechanisms by which the Olympic sports promise would be delivered.
In terms of Olympic legacy, it's here, we're delivering it, you know, in terms of all the promises about youth participation, we're here doing it.
Cricket isn't an Olympic sport, but it is a very important one for the sizable Bangladeshi community living in Tower Hamlets, within a cover drive's distance of the Olympic Park.
A lot of our new-to-the-country families, and the kids in particular, one of the things, even when they're having difficulties with their language, that they can access at school and start to integrate into school straight away with, are those sports. You know, it's a cliche, but it's a universal language.
What do you think of coming over here and being given the chance to play cricket?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good to play cricket.
We've got about 6 coaches here, so they help us to how to bat properly.
One teacher is called Mike. He taught us how to bat in the bowling machine.
We've had particular success here in Tower Hamlets because we've had a brief to be able to address some of those issues that have dogged us here for a long time in terms of sport. A lack of clubs, a lack of coaches, a lack of support from home sometimes, a lack of prioritising the need for sport and physical activity.
Last year, as part of the new government spending cuts, the initiative was scrapped, saving £162 million.
The school sports partnerships were almost uniquely placed to deliver on that opportunity. Schools themselves don't have the individual expertise to deliver the full range of sporting opportunities. And so the school sports partnerships could explicitly deliver on some of the promises that were made both by Lordco and LOCOG in Singapore, but also by the national government, by the DCMS in their Olympic plan and their Olympic legacy promises.
Nobody, when we made the pledges back in 2005, realised that we'd be delivering this against the most serious economic backdrop that any government has ever faced in peacetime. Yes, we did have to make some cuts to the school's budget, but actually, by the end of December, we had put in place a new scheme, properly funded, that we believe will deliver exactly the pledges we made in Singapore.
So even though there's going to be £162 million less, you still think you'll be able to deliver the same?
Yes, because actually what the old system was not doing as successfully as we hope the new one will do was getting children to play competitive sport, which is, of course, what the Olympics is all about.
The Olympic promise is about it not being about the winning, about being the taking part. So although the Olympic Games are an elite sports competition, the Olympic values are about inclusion. They're about getting as many young people as possible engaged and enthused by sport. You don't do that by only offering them competitive opportunities.
In place of the school sports partnerships, the government is promising £65 million to fund a PE teacher 1 day a week in every school to boost competitive sport. But come the Olympics, these young people, and many others like them, won't be able to participate in their chosen sport, while the greatest sporting celebration in the world commences up the road.
The Olympic Games will take place in the summer holidays next year. At that point, we would usually have thousands of kids involved in summer holiday programme activity. That won't happen during the time that the Olympics are on now. There'll be a great event to watch and some great stadium to watch it in, but there won't be any other activity for the children after that. Stratford might as well be on the other side of the world for our kids.